feeling stiff and achy after 50. I hear that every week. Here is the twist. It is not always just aging. Sometimes we trade movement for sitting. I did. Years at a desk left me tight and unsteady. A near fall while helping my mom woke me up. I started studying simple, joint-friendly moves. One daily habit changed everything for me. The deep resting squat. No gym, no fancy gear, just a natural posture our bodies already know. 5 minutes a day, broken into short holds, helped my knees and my balance. It even made me feel taller. Falls are now the #1 cause of injury in older adults. Mobility matters a lot. This is why I care. I am Grant Hale, and this is Safe Strength Seniors. My goal is to help you move with control and feel safer at home. Some coaches even call the deep squat a full body move in disguise. It lights up the hips, knees, ankles, and core. Big muscles working also wake up the brain. That sounds small, but it feels big in daily life. Have you ever tried to sit all the way down like a kid? Today we will make that skill safe and simple. First, what is the deep resting squat? Imagine sitting without a chair. Hips sink below the knees. Heels stay flat on the floor. Chest lifts tall. That is the deep resting squat. People also call it the ancestral squat or the yogi squat. In many countries, folks rest, chat, and eat in this position. It is a posture, not a workout set. When you hold it, your legs and core do steady work together. Your glutes, hamstrings, and quads switch on. Your core braces to keep you upright. It is full range, which means the joints move through a bigger angle than a half squat. That helps to keep the hips, knees, and ankles honest. Heels down is the big rule. It gently trains ankle mobility. It keeps your balance safer too. Kids do this naturally. Many of us did too before long days in chairs. When I show this to a new client, they often say it feels oddly familiar, like something their body remembers. Start by picturing the shape. Hips lower than knees, feet planted, spine tall, calm breath. That is the target. The good news is you can build it step by step. The real question is why so many of us lost it. Let's look at what modern life changed and why it matters. We grew up moving. Then life got busy. Chairs at work, chairs at home, even in the car. Over time, our bodies adapt to what we do most. When we stop squatting, we get tighter in the hips and ankles. It is not only the birthday candles, it is the habits. In places where people keep squatting from childhood into old age, many stay mobile longer. They treat the deep squat like rest, not exercise. In the West, we swap that for sitting. There is a cost. Stiffness builds, balance fades. Falls climb. Health agencies report that falls are the leading cause of injury and injury death in older adults. About 3 out of 4 hip fractures happen to women. Roughly 1 in 5 older adults who break a hip die within a year. I do not share that to scare you. I share it to show why small daily movement matters. We want strong legs, flexible ankles, and steady hips so we can catch ourselves and move with control. The deep squat can help restore those basics. But you might be thinking, is it safe for my knees? Let's clear that up with what recent research shows, and then I will teach you the safest way to try it. Most people have heard the line that squats wreck knees. Newer research paints a very different picture. A review in 2024 looked at deep squats and knee health. Out of 15 studies, 14 found no negative effect on the knees. The takeaway was simple. The deep squat appears safe for knee joint health when your technique is sound. Other work with older adults shows that shallow and deep versions both help function over weeks. The real trouble comes from poor form, not from the squat itself. So let's set you up well. Keep your knees tracking over your toes. Avoid caving in. Keep your heels down. Do not force the bottom if your lower back starts to tuck. Stay in a pain-free range. Think steady, not fast. If anything feels sharp, you stop. If it feels like a stretch or a muscle burn, you breathe and hold. You are in charge of the range and the tempo. That's how we protect joints while building strength. With the safety questions settled, let's learn the exact steps to get into and out of a deep resting squat with control. Here is the simple setup. Stand tall. Feet a little wider than hips, toes turned slightly out. Spread your toes, feel weight in your heels. Brace your belly gently like you are zipping up jeans. Now lower. Hips back and down, knees bend with the hips. Chest stays lifted, eyes forward. Breathe in as you start. Breathe out as you pass halfway. Keep heels heavy. If they want to lift, press them down. Elbows inside your knees, hands together at your chest. Gently press knees outward. That opens your hips. Go only as low as feels safe. Aim for hips below knees over time. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Inhale slow, exhale slow. Feel a stretch, not a pinch. To rise, press through your heels. Squeeze your glutes. Stand up tall on a count of 2. Reset your breath. That is 1 hold. Start with 2 or 3 light holds. Rest between them. If this is helpful, hit subscribe and grab the free 7-day starter plan in the description. New safe routines come out every week. Now, if that depth felt too strong or your joints were cranky, I have easy supports for you next. Not there yet? No problem. We build comfort first, then depth. Option A is the chair assist. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Reach your hips back and lightly touch the seat. Stand tall again. That narrows the range and teaches control. Research with older adults shows chair squats shift more work to the hips and less to the knees and ankles. Great! If knees are sensitive, option B is wall support. Face a countertop or place your back to a wall. Hold on lightly or slide down the wall like a wall sit. Use your arms for balance. Go only to a mild stretch. Option C is heel help. Place a small rolled towel under your heels. This makes deeper positions possible while your ankles learn. You can also try a wider stance with toes turned out a bit. Always keep knees tracking over toes. Never let them cave in. Keep your heels heavy if possible. Use any mix of these. There is no shame in the modified game. Choose the version that feels steady and pain-free today. Next, before we add time, let's cover a few safety red flags and smart warm-up ideas. Before we go longer, check in with your body. Sharp pain is a hard stop. Ease out right away. Do not push through stabbing sensations in the knee, hip, or ankle. Numbness or tingling is also a stop sign. If you have severe osteoporosis, a recent fracture, or a joint replacement, talk with your healthcare provider about the right depth for you. Breath matters too. Do not hold it. Slow inhale, slow exhale. If you feel dizzy, come up slowly, hold the counter, and sit to rest. Warm up first. Do 10 ankle circles per side. March in place for 30 seconds. Do a gentle calf stretch on the wall. After your squat holds, stand up slowly and walk around for a minute before you sit. Even very fit folks get injured when they rush. In one active job group, over a third of injuries were strains and sprains. We can do better by moving carefully. This channel gives education, not medical advice. Please consult your healthcare provider if you are unsure. With safety on your side, let's turn this into a simple daily habit that fits your life. Start tiny. Win early. Try 20 to 30 second holds 2 or 3 times a day. Rest between them. That still adds up to a minute or more. Next week, add 5 to 10 seconds to 1 hold. Keep the others easy. Over weeks, you can build toward 5 minutes total time in the position. It does not need to be one long sit. Short sets count. Aim for daily practice. Or start with 3 days a week if that feels better. Research with older adults shows that squat work 3 days a week improved simple function tests in 8 to 12 weeks. People stood from a chair more times in 30 seconds. That is real-life strength. It means stairs feel steadier. It means yard work is less of a grind. You can track progress by noting your hold times, how low you go, and how your joints feel the next day. If joints ache, back off a little. If muscles are mildly sore, that is normal. Keep the breath calm. Keep the form clean. Never chase speed. Now, let's add a couple of simple recovery and nutrition tips to support your new habit. Exercise plus recovery builds change. Food and water matter more than most people think. Aim for colorful plants every day. Berries, leafy greens, and other veggies help calm inflammation. Include lean protein to rebuild muscle. Eggs, beans, fish, or chicken all work. Omega-3 fats from salmon, sardines, or ground flax can be joint-friendly. Vitamin D and calcium from fortified foods or sunlight and good dairy help keep bones strong. Hydrate. Cartilage loves water. Drink a glass before practice and another after. Sleep is when your body repairs. Try for 7 to 8 hours most nights. After your squat holds, do a quick cool-down calf stretch on the wall. Easy quad stretch while holding a chair. A short walk to flush the legs. On off days, try gentle walking, cycling, or water aerobics. Keep the joints moving without heavy load. These little habits add up. They help your body adapt to this new daily posture. Now, let me show you a real person who used this exact plan and what happened over a few months. Meet John. He is 63 and a retired firefighter. Years of heavy boots and stairs left him stiff. A slip on his driveway shook his confidence. He started small, a chair behind him, hands on the kitchen counter. He held a gentle squat for 20 seconds 2 times a day. The next week, he added 10 seconds to 1 hold. In 1 month, he could total 2 minutes in short sets. By 2 months, he noticed less knee ache when he stood up from the couch. He felt steadier on stairs. Friends said he looked taller. At 3 months, he could rest in the squat for a full minute without holding on. He still used the chair on tired days. That is smart training. No heroics. Just steady, safe reps. His words stick with me. 5 minutes a day. That is it. I feel stronger and safer. His story lines up with the research. A simple squat routine improves leg function in older adults in about 8 to 12 weeks. John did not buy fancy gear. He built a free skill at home. Now, let's wrap it all together so you know your next step. 5 minutes a day does not sound like much. Over months, it changes how you move. Today you learned what the deep resting squat is. Hips below knees, heels down, chest up. You learned why we lose it. Too many chairs and not enough natural movement. You saw that newer research calls the deep squat safe for knees when form is sound. You got step-by-step cues, seated and wall options, and red flag safety checks. You got a plan to build from short holds to 5 minutes total time. Warm up first, cool down after. Stay in a pain-free range. If in doubt, talk to your healthcare provider. I am Grant Hale, and I am grateful you are here with me at Safe Strength Seniors. Subscribe for weekly safe routines and grab the free 7-day starter plan in the description. Like and share this with a friend who wants better balance. Thanks for watching. What will you try tomorrow? A 30-second hold, a chair squat, or a wall sit?